What's going on, guys, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use ink blots in After Effects. It's pretty simple. It should be pretty quick, but let's go ahead and hop to it. Alright, so here's our raw composition. Let's go ahead and add our ink blot in and track mat our footage to it. So my ink blot I just got off YouTube. I just used a YouTube downloader to download it. I'll go ahead and put the link down in the description as to where I found it. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut right about there, and I only need 2 seconds worth because that's how long our composition is. So just about there. All right, I made it a little too long. I'm gonna alt bracket, cut that right there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get rid of the white background. I'm gonna make sure that's selected and turn that off, and go to Effect, King, Linear Color Key, and then hit this eyedropper tool and get rid of the white background with it. And then I'm gonna change the softness up to like 25%. It's not a huge deal because when you track mat it, it's not gonna be noticeable. So let's go ahead and make sure we're in the right mode here. Click that button if you don't see track mat, and then hit the drop down arrow and then alpha mat. Okay, so now the ink blot is track matted to the footage. Now I just need to adjust it a little bit in the right spot. That should be good there. And then the same thing with the other footage. So just Control D, duplicate the ink blot and then bring it down. And then alpha mat and adjust it. And it might be a little bit too big. I don't want the edges to be cut off. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and parent these two together, or both of them actually, like that. So now when you just move the ink blot, it'll move the footage as well. Okay, that's about good. Next, let's go ahead and add a white background. Let's hit Control Y. And just a white solid, doesn't matter what it's named, make sure it's white, and then click OK. Bring it to the bottom, and as you can see, the footage is like really bright. So let's go ahead and do some curves to adjust that some. Let's control click both of these and then go to Effects, Color Correction, Curves, and then change the graph kind of like this. Something like that. Oh, this one didn't copy. Let me just Control copy from this one. Control C and Control P. There we go. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's get it to where the ink blots actually start a little bit earlier. So let's go to our first one right here, and then Control Alt T to do a time remap, and then make sure you're at the beginning, and then hit it, the keyframe button. Tap O to go to the end and put another one there. And let's tap I to go back to the beginning and change this value to the left. You can see it starting to shrink like that. There we go. So it'll drop and start to spread like a natural ink blot. And same thing. I to go to the beginning, Control Alt T, keyframe, go back to the beginning and move it to the left. Okay, so that's the pretty much it for the ink blot and the color correction, and then I just added some motion to it. Hit Control Alt Shift Y to add a null, and then I just parented the ink blots to the null, and then tap S to bring up our scale, and then I scaled it in. Actually, hold on. Yeah, like this. It's F9 to easy ease. And that's pretty much it. Go ahead and leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed, and comment if you have any suggestions or questions. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week.